Well, hello then. Well, hello there, everybody. I am the Knight. You've asked me 3 questions, and I'm going to give you 3 answers. Let's get to it. Question 1 comes from Kaiju Noir. It should be noted, a couple of times in the past, I've actually misspelled his name in the graphics below, so, dude, 1,000 pardons on my behalf. My bad. He says, will you ever spell my name right on your show? I believe I just did. Job done. Question 2. If you could bring someone from the entertainment industry back from the dead, who would it be? That is a very, very, very good question. There's too many really, really talented and decent people that I would bring back. But if I had to bring one, I would bring Paul Walker back from Fast and Furious fame, because a decent human being, a decent talented actor that was taken far too soon. If I could bring, like I say, if I had to pick just one, it would be him, because he had so much more left to give. That's who I would bring back. And we move on to... Oh, now this is a good question. And I'm sure the person in question I'm going to talk about would appreciate this in full. What do I think of Jason David Frank? Well, let me just start off by saying I think he's a stand-up, terrific, awesome human being. Somebody who's very humble, very likable, very friendly, and is just living proof that somebody who's a decent, down-to-earth human being can be rewarded for all the good work that he does, not in just acting, not with just his martial arts teachings and training, but the joy that he brings to fans young and old from his days as a Power Ranger. I look at the videos where he goes to these Comic Cons, some of these Wizard Comic Cons, like one he's been at recently in Ohio, which he's all over social media with that, and he's just such a... He's one of those people that you look to and you think, I want to be that guy. He inspires me. He actually motivates me and makes me want to do more. And he just has this very approachable and civil, and he has that kind of warmth that he's your best buddy. He will do almost anything for his fans, because I think he realized that he gets a good feeling out of doing something good for the fans, because they gave so much time in their childhood paying attention to what he did on Power Rangers, and for them to witness him giving them the time of day and just saying hello and acknowledging whoever it may be that's in attendance, and asking him questions, and they have that childhood moment where they can say, I just shook hands with Tommy Oliver, I just high-fived with the Green Ranger, or I said hello to my childhood hero. That means the world to them. And he, like I say, he just makes me want to do more. Actually realize that, when you're in a position, whether it's, being as a Power Ranger legend, or being a podcaster, or even being in this situation that I'm in right now as a 7-year veteran entertainer on YouTube, Blip, and various other sites, I know that I have fans out there. Some of them look up to me, like Tails Dude 12, or Firebird Freak 87, or the Phoenix, as he chooses to be now, and the fact that some of those actually look up to me and say, you actually inspire me to do more. You actually, inspired me to actually pick up a camera or pick up a microphone and actually start doing podcasting. That to me is the ultimate compliment, and I think that's what Jason feels when someone meets him and actually says, you inspired me to transform my life, you actually motivated me to actually change my life for the better. I think that is the real ultimate accomplishment for him, is the fact that he helped change someone's life just by doing what he did on Power Rangers. So in terms of decent stand-up human beings, Jason David Frank is up there with the likes of Tyrese Gibson and one of my personal female figures in entertainment today being Chloe Grace Moretz, because she, like Jason, is just so humble, so grounded and so down to earth that it's really overwhelming when people look up to her as a role model. And considering that young lady's stance on standing up for her family and actually wants to tackle bullying as well, putting the family first, that's just grade A quality all the way. And I get that impression with Jason as well. He's a loving family man, and he's a dedicated father, and we need more people like that. So Jason, if you ever had the time in your schedule to watch this and actually take in what I say, I'd just like to say thank you very much for everything you did for us on Power Rangers 20 years ago and what you're doing today. And I can say with some confidence and no embarrassment whatsoever that you were one of my personal heroes growing up, and that means a lot. So thank you very much. And I think that'll do it for this episode. You know the usual shtick by now. Send a question to one of the social media links in the outro, comment section below, or even leave a message privately if you want to be, discreet like that. And I'll see you again next episode. Ask again, and good night from the night.